pretty much grew up, hating the idea of racism, but not really understanding, as it's turned out, many of the issues that black people face. Because I came into this not really understanding the fear, the baggage that is carried forward into the most innocuous relations with white people.
I came because I felt like I was new to the area, and I felt like I needed something to enrich my mind because a lot of things were going on, and I needed a creative outlet. So I decided to try it out, and whatever happened, happened, and I enjoyed it.
It's reassurance that my voice actually has a purpose. What I say actually has meaning to it, and it's accepted, and it's valuable, not only to me, but others, seeking understanding for maybe a situation they're not familiar with, or just from a perspective they're not too familiar with.
People who may not necessarily look like me or agree with what I have to say, but are willing to come in a place where we're going to respect and at least hear each other out. I think it's very important in our area. I think I don't recall it being done as much as I see Speaking Down Barriers doing it, especially in a capacity where we have people, like I said, who are from different backgrounds and have different opinions and perspectives, are coming together in a respectful and more so warm environment to talk about the not so easy things to talk about regarding race and race-related issues.
In some respects, really changed, if not my life, my way of thinking.
That's the key. You cannot participate in these discussions and walk out the door the same as when you came into the discussion. We will have an effect and impact on one another.
Poetry is a surprising element, a very powerful element. Folks who don't know a lot about spoken word poetry will be surprised by the place that it holds in these conversations.
Some things that you want to say, you can't just come out and say it, but you can write it in such a way, and poetry is that medium for expression.
For me, it's a creative way in which everyone can relate to on some level or have an appreciation for on some level. I think it does exactly what the title expects it to do, or says it does, which is speaking down barriers.
People don't talk to one another, especially about race in this country. We in this country will talk about superficial stuff. It's one thing for black people to come together in a church to talk about this insanity, but I cannot tell you how much I admire and respect the courage of the white people that come and who are willing to listen and share their thoughts. Nothing is going to change until we are willing to sit down and talk to one another about an issue that is so divisive, that is so insane, and that's creating so much bloodshed and violence. They come because they see the need for change, and it means they got to change too.